Well, hello, friends. I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. First of all, I want to welcome you to my channel, Pat's Garden Live. Friends, this is Saturday morning, and it is time for Saturday garden tour and hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. My garden is getting a little water this morning. We have been having a little bit of warm weather. It's been in the mid 80s, first time this year. So I don't know. I'm just giving everybody a little bit of drink this morning before it gets hot. So friends, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish my work, and then while I am doing that, I'm going to let you listen to the intro. To start this off, we're going to look at Janita's channel. It's called Janita's BF Well Wishes Gardening. And this channel is the host for hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. Next up, we have Grandma Sandy's channel, and it's called Grandma Sandy. She is the host for Garden Tour Saturday, and she has 3 co-hosts to help her out on this open collaboration. She has me, and she's got Susie, and Susie's channel is called So Folks Susie. And she also has one more co-host. She's got Lisa, and Lisa's channel is called Growing on Vancouver Island. Well, friends, today is Saturday garden tour. To do that open collaboration, all you have to do is share your garden. It doesn't matter if it's a big garden, a small garden. All you have to do is just share. Any kind of growing experience that you're having, we want to share it along with you and encourage you, and maybe even learn some tips or some what not to's. And then the next open collaboration that you get the opportunity to participate in is Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. Friends, that says just what it is. You share whether your plant is doing good or doing bad. That's all there is to it. Yes, and I have some good news for you this year. So friends, let's take a look at the garden. This area has gotten very wild on me. This is quite the eco money that I put in for quiet for the surprise garden. And we have a little something down here. We have our first Ejodo. I put it on a tile because, as you know, I have gophers that are eating everything. Whoa, and making holes. And this is all the corn I have left. The grapes are almost done here. But that's all right, because you know what's coming? The persimmons. Got lots of them this year, even with all the drop. Lots of persimmons. And this is the side that gets the sun, so these will be ripe before the ones on the other side. I came back to get my little grapes, and look at there. I've got some hiding under the leaves. Looks like I'm going to get a whole handful. And that's something I always like to see. This is the guava. The grapevines are just attacking it, but isn't that the cutest little flower? Here's the other side of the persimmon tree. These little persimmons are a little smaller. But we still have fruit on this side. Can't complain. And the younger guava trees, I don't see any guavas on those. Quick look at an experiment I was doing. I generally keep all my pineapples in one spot, but I am thinking of moving them. I've had them in several different spots this year, and I think this might be the spot for them, because look at this. None of the others look that good. These I just moved over. They don't look that good. These little pineapples have been in the usual spot. We're looking good down there in the middle. This is one of the first ones. This is the second one that I started. They're years old, but yeah, we're not getting fine. I had a little emergency work to do with my green beans over there. And apparently it didn't help much because two of them look like they have still been attacked by the gophers. I ended up putting my green beans in pots, and then I put the pots back in the ground. But I don't even know if that's going to help, because now I'm missing 1, 2, 3, and looks like the leaves are eaten off of that one. 4 completely gone. I don't know what I'll do about that. The pots were supposed to keep the gophers from eating my stuff, but looks like they have found a way to eat my stuff anyway. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but Quiet took quite a bit of the prickly pear fruit. And it's hard to believe this is all ours to deal with this year because our friend is not in town. Beautiful. Putting all the water on this bed. Quiet sweet potatoes are coming along. Got lots of collard greens. I'm surprised they're still looking kind of decent. Then we're going to look at some of the tomatoes that I started from seed. They're still pretty young. Some of them are going to be bigger. And some of them are just like little cherry tomatoes. So, make sure everybody's in their little cage. It's going to be little cherry tomatoes. My friends, I still have a couple of jobs to do out here, even though it's not supposed to be a work day. Yes, these are the ones that like to ruin my plan. This is the last spot we're going to check out today. Here's the ginger. Oh, I see strawberries. I'm beginning to think somebody's going to be having a fruit salad for breakfast. I'm going to go ahead and get those red peppers. And I still have some more peppers, some more flowers coming on. In my area, I'll just leave these out all winter long and they'll probably come back. This pepper plant here, it was last year's pepper and it's still producing. The one with the red peppers on it was last year's. Again. And this time I do have little lima beans to show you. Yeah. There's still lots of flowering going on. You're supposed to be catching on there. Some more right here. Or another one. These have to stay on until they're brown. And I got some little ones as well. Yeah. Well, friends, it's almost time for me to go. But we have one more thing to do. We need to look at our plant's success or disaster story. This is the cherry moya. And you see this red string? I was told when we started, our neighbor gave us a tree that we would not get cherry moyas in our area unless we hand pollinate it. And why is that? Because we don't have the insect that they have in this tree's native area to pollinate it. And we have been here for years. And I have been telling my husband this, and he says, no, just leave it. Just leave it. Nature will find a way, or the tree isn't going to be anything but something for decoration. So, friends, these red strings mean something. Let's take a look. Here we go. We're following it up. Following it up. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Let me move around. There it is. We've got cherry moya in more than one spot. So there's several here. Here's another red string. Look at this. More cherry moya. There's 3 here. There's another one there. And I've got another string here. They're getting big fast. And look at that one there. Yes, friends, we are finally having some success with our cherry Moya tree. Well, friends, that's all I have for today. I want to thank both of our hosts. I want to thank Janita for hosting Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. And I want to thank Grandma Sandy for hosting Garden Tour Saturday. I want to also thank the co-host for Garden Tour Saturday. That's Lisa and Susie. I'll be putting the information for their channels in the description box. So that's all I have for today, friends. So it's time for me to say bye. So bye-bye. Bye. Have a good day. This is my harvest for the day.